are. Look, the sun's shining through my boat. Or my brother's boat. Doesn't that suck? I took a Forstner bit and took the top layer of plywood off just because. And I took a 1/4 inch drill bit and drilled through the screw holes to try to get to some better wood. Now I'm going to tape the bottom with duct tape and make up some epoxy and probably a real light slurry, and then I'm just going to apply it to each one of those holes until they're full and let her set up in the sun. As always with any guy, I think it's just in our DNA, we can't wait till the whole project's done before we try the end product that we want on here. So I took a rag and dipped it in the copper green and laid a puddle on there, and it all soaked in, and that's what it looks like. So when we're done, I guess the bottom's going to look like treated plywood, which is cool. This stuff smells awful, but and the wood's soaking it up. So this is the second coat. Said 1 coat will do unless you're in a severe environment, and then do 2 coats. So
we're gonna do 3.
Yeah, so we'll probably do 2, and then they say you can paint it in 24 hours. So we're still debating on painting this floor or staining it. I want to stain it. So I guess we'll find out by tomorrow night. I did a better job of applying this stuff too. He's lost his enthusiasm for the day. See? Abandoned ship! Abandoned ship! Oh, wait. No, we're on land. Whew! Took the motor off. Strapped it up to my black walnut. Hooked it up to the old Toyota. Lifted it off of that thing, and here we are. So there's the copper green. Looks treated, doesn't it? That's awesome. We didn't do around the epoxy because we laid the epoxy in there just before we did the copper green. But you can see where it still, even though it was taped, it leached in around it, which was pretty good. Yes, I'm drinking light beer and it's not even noon yet. This stressed me out. So far so good. We're getting ready to grab some 2x4s back there. And we're going to pull the truck up here. We're going to prop the 2x4s up under the rail and loosen the straps just a bit. We'll still keep them on some tension on it for safety. But the way we turned the boat was lift it up, put the foam blocks, i.e. old archery targets, under it, let it down, slide the straps, lift it back up, repeat. This is where we're at now. So we're going to grind off all that PL premium, which I would say adheres to graphite well, but as explained earlier, did not adhere to the stiffer keel, and that's what we got. So we're gonna grind all that off. We're gonna do epoxy graphite. We'll just do epoxy starting off, and we're gonna run a 2-inch strip of fiberglass tape down that whole seam, and then come back tomorrow or this evening and hit it with epoxy and graphite. And that's where we're at. PL Premium Fast Grip. Taking the majority off with the belt sander, getting it down, getting it from this down thin, and using my random orbit, try to get down to look like that. You can see right here This is my epoxy fillet that I drilled out the holes bigger and then drilled out the first layer to 1 inch up top that you saw, and then I duct taped this, mixed it up, put a syringe in it, and injected it with the syringe, and see how it filled up there, which is great. This is in the butt block, so I'll have to repair it from outside. This one didn't push out as much, but it still filled up all the way, as well as that one there and the other ones. So when I come back, sand all this down flush, then we put the ribbon of glass over it. It'll definitely be protected. So pretty happy with that. But we got some sanding to do here. So we have it propped up with a couple boards and the straps and foam blocks, and OSHA's not around. We're cool.